Yes, ask that group then.
First of all, I want to underline the description of insurance. What's in
Oh, just a moment. Okay. This is not a chance to reaffirm our position, but merely to ask questions.
But my question depends on, sir, the definition of
All right. Okay. Well, let me reset.
insurance. So I have to underline that point, and then I will ask my question with an example. As my friends clearly give the definition, it's all about risk management. The insurance is about covering a risk that will probably occur in the future, not recently, not right now. Imagine that I have a car, but I don't have any collision policy, and in the traffic I have an accident, and then I call my insurance company, insurance agent, and say, oh, I would like to buy a collision policy. I just had an accident. It was all my fault. It was all my mistake. But I want your company, your insurance company, to pay my repair to my car. In that case, what would you say as a response? That's my question.
You want over here? Have a response? Go ahead.
No, I didn't ask that. So, I didn't ask the difference between the full coverage or basic insurance package.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have an insurance policy before you began to drive. After you had an accident, you cannot apply to buy an insurance package.
Actually,
I just asked, it's plausible to attempt buy an insurance policy after you had an accident in traffic. Like that, pre-existing conditions cannot be the subject of an insurance. You cannot relate, you cannot link it with an insurance, because, as I said, insurance is all about the risk management. If you have already had an illness, how can you argue that the insurance companies have to cover this illness? I ask that.
Yes.
You talked about car insurance. I agree with you. Car insurance, you have to insure before accident or when you buy the car. But for healthcare, according to Obamacare or affordable healthcare, it will cover everything. It will cover pre-existing conditions. That's according to affordable healthcare.
In that case, you have to change the name of system. It's not an insurance system. That's a fluid favor, I think.
No, but the price will be more. It will expense more than a person who doesn't have a pre-existing condition.
But this is contradict with the definition of insurance, I think.
I don't think so. We are arguing about definition of okay. And for 1 year you didn't get sick. Can I go to them and say I didn't get sick for this year? Can you return the money back? They will not. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they must cover the pre-existing by this exam. They take your money to make you more healthy, to help you in hospitals and pay your bills. Okay? So
I couldn't figure out what's the relationship between pre-existing.
the person I didn't get sick for 1 year. So are they going to return the money back?
No, but
Okay.
it's not about the pre-existing conditions.
No, they
You
care,
are
because
what you said.
they care about money and you care about health.
Yeah, sure.
So everyone has something to care about. Right?
Yeah, we'll try.
My name is Bassam. Actually, I wonder about the limit. So, is there a limit for terminating?
Got to talk up if you would, a little bit. Volume.
Okay. Is there a limit for pre-existing conditions? Because companies can pay with no limits. If they pay, so after 2 months, will it close?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
2 million each year. They will cover up to 2 million.
So there is a lot of people who have pre-existing condition. I think all companies can't pay for all these people. It's a huge number.
Yeah, if you look to outpatient, some of them are patients, and some of them they will not go to the hospital.
I think because pre-existing condition, each month he or she have to go to hospital, and that will need more money. So do you want the extra tax for that?
Do you have a specific percentage for people who have pre-existing condition cases comparing to people who don't?
There's no time for your question. Sorry.
Sorry.
There's no time
Yeah.
for your questions.
Well, okay. Well, you can come back to.
In your bills every year.
Okay. The new program, the new government program says the pre-existing covered with no any charge. There is no charge to cover the pre-existing.
It's not cover any charge for person who has a pre-existing condition, but we have all that could be right if
Yes.
we Obamacare go
There is no charge on fees or taxes.
Sorry,
see the taxes.
excuse me?
That's what it says.
Excuse me, you have information from the official website
Yeah.
for this program.
Excuse me.
This
Example for Emily, when Mr. Abdulaziz mentioned this before, she had a lupus, and she had insurance before, but
Time.